American Financing, saving homeowners over $800 every month by using your home's equity to pay off high-interest debt. American Financing, America's home for home loans. AmericanFinancing.net/progress.
Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
I feel like I might get little mini chubbies when there's breaking news music, because normally it's some other criming, some other indictment, something.
Little lady chubbies?
A little lady chubby.
Like your little lady weights?
Every time I hear breaking news, I'm like, ooh, Donald Trump's getting arrested again. Whee! This is very exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I saw my Glenn. I know it was almost Get Me Glenn Kirshner Day 2 days early, but I saw him on TV, so we're good. But here's just some, just fun facts for you.
Okay.
Let's stick on the fun things first. Andrew Weissman said, for those counting, 5 separate grand juries, scores of citizens have now found possible cause that Trump committed multiple felonies. I certainly hope that comes up in the debate if he doesn't puss out.
I hope so too.
Although he did some more pre-pussing yesterday on the debate, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But how do you answer that? It's which, because of course, do I need to, let's play Walter the dog. We don't need to, because Jody, have you noticed he's kind of repetitive?
He's kind of repetitive.
Do you think he said witch hunt?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Stop interrupting me!
An election interference.
Something, weaponization, election interference. That's funny because that's what he's being indicted for, is election interference. So he's election interference, witch hunt, comrade, Kamala, something.
Whatever.
Tampon Tim.
Right, yeah.
Right.
No, that wasn't part of it.
Oh, okay. For once.
Surprising.
But how do you, if you're in this debate, it's Kamala, Joe Biden, blah. It's 5 separate grand juries of citizens of your of your peers have indicted you. No, nobody else. Okay. So let's talk about the fun facts. Here we are, Glenn Kirshner. I know it's hard when you can't see the blue eyes. However, he said, here's why today's new Trump indictment is good news. The first indictment against Trump was 45 pages long. This new one is 36 pages long, but it includes the same 4 felony charges. Jack Smith took some info out to conform to the Supreme Court decision, but all 4 crimes survive. So it's so ridiculous, this Supreme Court immunity ruling. I can't even. I get re-angry all over again that we have to twist ourselves into pretzels because of this ridiculous, unconstitutional ruling. Yeah. But whatever. It's a blah, blah. Katie Fang said a thought here. Special counsel Jack Smith presented this evidence to an entirely new grand jury. So a new group of American citizens doing their civic duty sat and heard this evidence and returned a true bill against Trump for the 4 charges in the superseding indictment. Because I guess they were saying there's a number of ways they could have gone, like, I don't know what the word is, rejiggered it, but it's the same indictment. So this was somewhat of a surprise to some legal experts that it's a new superseding indictment.
The definition of rejiggered is in the Federalist Papers.
Yes, stare decisis. Ipso facto, what do you think?
Tort.
That should be your standard response, just tort. Oh, pardon me.
Tort is delicious.
That was a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I torted again. Katie Fang says the spokesperson for Jack Smith has indicated there are no new charges against Trump in this new indictment. Of note, a new grand jury that had not previously heard evidence returned this. It reflects the government's effort to respect and implement the Supreme Court holdings and remand constructions after that immunity ruling, which, again, just another reason we must get out and vote in enormous numbers. This disgrace of a Supreme Court. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Glenn also said in this statement issued by Smith's office saying a new grand jury issued this indictment removes any argument that the prior indictment was tainted. He said taint. Because the first grand jury was presented with evidence that violates the Supreme Court absolute immunity ruling. Brilliant, in Glenn Kirshner's opinion. Yeah, I mean, first of all, you don't have to be a lawyer to go, how are crimes official acts of any kind? But they removed the president and put in candidate Trump because he was also a candidate.
Sure.
He was clearly doing this in his private capacity as someone that wanted to steal the election and stay in power. So, all right. That's my law school thing. Put that over here. Okay.
We do have a lawyer tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we have a big lawyer.
Who? Oh, George Conway?
Yes.
Is it George Conway Day? Oh, do not underestimate Catholic guilt, people. I accosted him. Chris saw it. The minute we walked into our hotel in Chicago, he was right there with Molly Jong-Fast. I accosted them both physically. See, that's one disadvantage you have, Jody, is you can't accost people physically to book them. There was almost tackling involved. But anyway, and then I texted him twice and he didn't answer, so that's why.
No, he got back to me.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying, but he didn't answer my text twice in Chicago after I physically accosted him. So
Maybe
I knew
he likes me better than he likes you.
that could be too. That could also be.
I mean,
however, I may have just
Jody's less
you know what it
prickly.
is? It's like loosening a jar. It's like loosening a jar, and I did most of the work.
I see.
And then you just beep.
Okay.
I'm
Got
sorry.
it.
Which insult did you say that I missed?
I'm not as prickly.
Jody's less prickly.
Talk radio.
This is
it's
what I
really
get
bad
for
with
trying to
silence.
be nice, trying to be heartfelt.
Oh.
God. Anyway, speaking of the dearly departed, oh my God, this Arlington story gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Holy crap. So they apparently had an altercation with the Arlington spokesperson who told them you can't do
Just stop.
campaign
Right.
publicity stuff here. Of course, it might have even gotten physical because Corey Lewandowski was there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And then, of course, the Trump campaign lies about it. It's just, I can't, because I was just there, interring my mom with my dad in Arlington. This is so raw for me, this whole story with this stupid thumbs up picture above a grave. And, okay. First of all, can I just say, the people at Arlington, the woman that, because they give you a person that
Right.
shepherds you through this
Yeah,
very
a handler.
difficult. Yes, and she was this incredibly tall, elegant African-American woman who my sisters and I just kept thanking her. We said, thank you so much. You're so lovely. You are being so kind and empathetic and just, you're so classy. Thank you for this. She just was with us the entire time and, you know, took us through the service at the gravesite. But there was another story I never told that I just, because it's personal. But so I thought it was going to be just me and my sisters. It was a private thing because
Right.
other, you know, people asked, can we come? I was like, no, it's just it's private.
Right,
It's our
yeah.
family, you know. But so a couple of childhood friends of my sisters came, which was, nice. They were coming to support, but I wasn't aware they were going to be taking pictures and video because it was, you know, I was bawling my eyes out. We were all speaking
Sure.
at the grave, my mom and dad's grave. See, I'm going to start crying. But anyway, so this friend like shared pictures with all of us, and she's like, "Oh, should I create a public album?" And you know, and I wrote back and I said, "I'm so sorry." I said, "I know, you know, you've been so nice to my sister, but I said, please, I don't want any of this public ever."
Yeah.
I said I said I was not aware anyone was going to be taking pictures or video, and I said, frankly, first of all, I look horrible because I'm bawling my eyes out as I.
Right.
Obviously, but I said also, this is not anything I would ever post publicly.
Right.
Even a picture of me crying at my parents' grave, but just that picture made me just vomit. Him like "Ugh," with his stupid thumbs up that he does
Grinning.
everywhere.
Over a grave.
At Arlington. And abusing this staff. Do you understand like how they have to vet people that work at Arlington?
Of course.
I mean, this woman could not have been classier and more lovely, and it is solemn ground. And they treat it like that. The people that work there treat it like that. So it's just, this is so personal to me that I'm just like...
American Financing, saving homeowners over $800 every month by using your home's equity to pay off high-interest debt. American Financing, America's home for home loans. AmericanFinancing.net/progress.